Alright, so I wanted to do a video of my yard and kind of put it in the context of what kind of wildlife shows up here and how urban my house is. So neighbor's house right beyond that fence, neighbor's house right here. Over here you'll see the pond. It's featured in a lot of the videos. And there's one of my Reconyx trail cameras, and that's the pond, and you can see it's right in my backyard. And you know, like I said, there's a neighbor's house there, there's one right there, there's one right over there, and this pond has brought in badgers, bobcats, coyotes, raccoons, gray fox. You can hear it's actually around 5 or 6, somewhere in there. The street that's right borders right over there is kind of busy on a weekday. So this pond draws in quite a lot of wildlife, even though it's an urban area. My yard is, as you can see, mostly desert vegetation, and I like it that way. There's even a pack rat nest there, or middens, whatever you call it, and there's several on the lot. So recently I just cleared a path so I could kind of get around to the property corners, and I also made it so I could also check out the property and look for wildlife, especially during monsoons when there might be snakes or Gila monsters out. And anyhow, so what I did is since I can get around the property, because it was, as you can see, it's pretty brushy. Since I made this trail, I went ahead and set up another camera. You can see there's a dry javelina wallow right there. So I set up another camera on this miniature trail in my yard, and you can see it right there, another Reconyx. And the last few days this one's caught a bobcat, and so did the other one at the pond, and so that's the video I'm going to feature here in a second. But anyhow, you can see how close proximity other houses are, and you can hear the road. It's just right over there, so it's really close. Despite that, my yard is I'm sure actually all the neighbors' yards are frequented by the bobcats, coyotes, javelina, gray fox, rattlesnakes, Gila monsters. The one thing I haven't seen here and probably won't see here is the desert tortoise. That would be really unusual, just because of the urban nature of the location. But anyhow, that's a brief tour of the yard. Now let's watch that bobcat video.